started? Okay. So, so me and my friend was in dance class, and we made a song. We made a dance to her song out of nowhere, and I posted it, and I like tagged her in it, and my friend King, he's so famous and up there, so she seen it off my story, but then she was looking for me, and as she was looking for me, I was like, everybody at school was telling me she was looking for me and everything like that, and I was like, who was looking for me? Then they was like, Bunna. Then 2 days later, she came up here to just come up here and look at the school, and I told her I made a dance to her song, and I told her I wanted to perform for her. And that day that I told her I wanted to perform, we had a performance, and I performed in front of her. She came in the auditorium and watched me dance, and then that's when she texted me and was like, she wanted me to come to her auditions. Me and my friend, she wanted me to come to her auditions. So me and my friend came, we made it, and we just started dancing. And it was like a big thing. I was like really happy. I was prepared, but as I'm seeing like the noise and like all the people, I was scared, but I was ready. My adrenaline was pumping, and when I got out there, I was like really excited, and I just couldn't afford it.
Hello everybody, this is Morgan Faith Harrell, founder of my dance production company Faith Aesthetics and the host of my podcast Peach Ties. We are here with one of my most favorite students ever, Demareo Strange, and he is a person that I really want to highlight because he's doing amazing things in the dance community at a very young age. And I'd like to go ahead and introduce my series for dancers. So let's go ahead and welcome Demareo. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing so good. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good. I love your outfit, by the way. Awesome. So I just wanted seeing your journey. You've grown so much over time, and I'm just so happy and proud that you have Black boys such as yourself doing really well in the dance world at such an early age. So tell me, let's go back to as a kid, a little younger. So what was your first memory when you gained consciousness about how you wanted to start dance?
Okay, when I started dancing, it was just on TikTok and Dub Smash, and I was like, I can dance. So I just started, dancing more. And I started watching Dancing Dolls, and I was like, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. So I started doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And first time, I was like, I'm not sure if I really want to do this for real. And then I told my mama, told her I want to try it. She put me in some really classes. And I just started doing it.
There's a lot of people right now in the world at your age that's kind of confused about which path to go, but for you, I feel like you kind of knew at a certain age. Were you kind of a loner, or you had a lot of friends around you? Did you kind of see other people dance in the field too, or is it kind of some dancers are just natural loners?
I had dancer friends, so it was like it was like a hood team.
Okay.
I had just a little dance team. They would just be out there dancing in the field.
Okay, so you kind of got the dance bug. So
yeah.
Did you go to your mom and was like, Mom, I think I kind of want to do something different? What was it like that when you had that conversation with your parents?
It was it really wasn't. It wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was good actually because I told her I wanted to dance, but she didn't know what type of dance. So my first performance at Carver, I invited her so she could really see the dance that I wanted to do. So when I invited her, and the show was over, she was like, okay, now I see what you're talking about, the dances that you want to do and stuff. And now me and her is really looking forward to get it,
That's beautiful because, there's some, not just boys or girls that they, go to their parents that, hey, I want to pursue the arts. And sometimes there are maybe some families that kind of disagree because they feel like it's a very unconventional path, but that's actually false. And that's actually the very opposite because, whatever is your path, that is your path. And not everybody can be able to have that gift and to show it to the world. So I'm really happy that you have a team around you like your mom that just saw it early because there's some parents that don't have opportunity for their child to give them an opportunity to dance. So that's very beautiful. So school was out recently, you got the summer, we're all outside, and you and you just chilling and you listen to some music, you got your friends and your dances, you TikTok, and Bunna be coming through the scene, but she's been doing this for a very long time with her craft. What was it like to when she was reaching out to you to say, hey, you know what, I want you to be one of my dancers? So tell me what was the process from the beginning of that opportunity to like now? Because I know like you did you ever think like this would ever happen to you?
Okay, well, I didn't think this would like never happen to me, but you know, when she was reaching out to me, she wanted me to come to one of her tryouts. So I went, and I didn't go by myself. I went with my friend Antoine. So as we was, you know, trying out, I was scared, and when she walked in, I just felt like I couldn't do it. But then when it was all time, I did it, and I made it, and I was just going for it again. And the shows that I was having and everything, I was like, I'm really doing this.
Yes.
Like, really doing this.
And like one of your performances for Birthday Bash, because y'all did such a great job. Like, what was about like the performance wise? Do you think like hers or so? She has a great spirit. I see that her spirit is like very clean, very pure heart. You know, what makes her stand out from like the other artists? Because you know the rap game is competitive, but everybody's very good in sportsmanship. Like, so what makes Bunna be different?
Okay, from Bunna. So she got her own style. So she just, I don't know, she just step out to me. I don't know.
She's outside the box.
Yeah, she don't have like everybody else style.
Because some people they sound very similar, but it's like you can hear the difference in like the beats, the way she got her flow. So that's really beautiful. Okay, so like with Birthday Bash, like it's funny, like okay, like with TikTok, right? Of course, of course, like when I was your age, Vine was like the thing back then. So with TikTok, when like you saw videos of you dancing and performing, like did you receive a lot of positive comments through? Like what was like going through like the social media thing?
Okay, so my first performance, you know how people is. But when it started, when they started getting used to me, it was like, oh my God, they doing so good, and he danced so great and everything like that, and I was gaining followers and everything like that.
So it's more, you got more positive than negative.
Yeah.
So for like dance education, why do you think that boys should be training in dance? Why do you think it's a good investment? Because you know football players, baseball players, they take ballet classes, they take dance classes that help with their strength, with their technique. So why is it important for boys to be invested into dance education?
I mean, I just feel like if you know you can dance and you hiding it from people, I don't think you should do that because dance really bring out your emotions, and if you keep it in, it's like gonna be so much going through your mind. So just bring it out and just take the classes.
I see. So it's like so dance for you is kind of like therapy for you.
Yeah.
And if you didn't have dance, you probably didn't know what you would be doing.
No. But I think I know what I want to do still though.
That's
if I
great.
didn't have dance.
Yeah, that's great. Cause you know what? It's so weird because Sean Bankhead he had an interview with a different choreographer, and you know both great choreographers. But I know when I was listening to him, he said when he was younger, he didn't know what he wanted to do, but when he tried something, he just knew that he was good at it, like Dexter Carr. I think like when you're a choreographer, I just think that people you have to fail at something to see if you like it or not, and then if it doesn't work out, just move on to something else. I just feel like people have a lot of time. I feel like this generation now they feel like they have to do this at a certain age. You gotta have this amount of money. You gotta have these amount of accomplishments. And if you don't have those things, you don't have that self worth with yourself. So it seems like to you, you have a good head on your shoulders. You're very grounded, very humble, and you work hard as well. So that's really good. Okay, so let's have some fun. So like with music, of course, like every dancer has a great music taste. So go ahead and give me. Do you have a favorite Bunna song, or like you got like a few? You got a few.
I have three.
Yeah, three. Tell me
Yeah.
what your three are.
Okay, so my first one is Madigan. That's my first one. The second one is Bunna Summer.
Okay.
And the third one is what was it? Can't remember it.
Okay. You wanna rap it? You wanna hum it to see if like.
Let me see. Can't remember it.
You can't remember it. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Was it recent? Or is it a little bit older? Is it like?
It's recent.
It's a recent.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's recent.
Cause like what I love about her is like she's up to her TikTok game. Every day she's posting.
Yes.
every day. She do not take no days off. And it's like you hear a new sound every day, which is like so refreshing. And like I like the whole ice cream thing that she got
Yeah, I
going
like the
on.
ice cream thing. Yeah.
Like people, they're not doing that. And like I just love how, a lot of kids love her. Like a lot of kids love her. You could be in the grocery store. They're either doing the dance or they just like rapping to some lyric. But
Yeah.
I just really love that about her. So besides Bunna, do you have any other favorite artists?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Megan,
Okay, yeah.
Gorilla, Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj.
Let's just say, like, some people change like their goals over time, but for you, hypothetically, where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself like dancing dolls.
Yes.
I see myself on dancing
I
dolls.
see it too.
And if it's not for that, I'm gonna be in college.
Regardless.
Dancing with the band.
Period.
That's where I'm going to be.
And with scholarships,
Yes.
because I'm gonna help you. Yes, we're gonna help you with scholarships for sure, for sure. Because there is a lot of programs out there that will pay for like your dance education for free. If you want to also double major in medicine or something with a minor, you can always, there's a loophole to get your education paid for. That's why I tell people do not take your education for granted because it's not a game out here. And so like you see with like TikTok now, do you think that with social media it can be great for a dancer, or you think it can be negative, or you think it can be like good and bad? Because when I was your age, Vine was a thing, and Instagram and all of that, YouTube, it was starting, but it wasn't so oversaturated. Do you think it's a good thing for dancers to have as a tool, or you think it could be a good and bad thing?
It's a good and bad thing because okay, the good part now dancing is kind of coming out, kind of coming out the box. Bad thing is just dancing these days now. It's just about twerking, and I don't think that's it. The good thing is I just dancing is dancing, but the
Dancing
twerking
is
is just
Yeah, I think what's going on is I feel like not all, some people they don't want to put in the work. They don't want to pay quote unquote dues. They don't want to be hungry for it. Sometimes you got to get bruised up a little bit to kind of feel that pain to see if you really want to do it. And, with twerking, it is, part of like Black history. Josephine Baker, you had dancers doing things like pin dancer, pin dolls, and all this stuff. But I feel like people should respect all dance styles. If somebody doesn't want to try ballet and don't, have a good fit, it's still relevant because you need proper training to audition for certain jobs, or if you want to be a cruise dancer. There's so many different avenues now in the dance entertainment industry that people don't take advantage of. And when people only see TikTok as one way, it's not the only way. It can be a way, it can be a tool. Still do TikTok, still have YouTube. But also, don't keep yourself in a sandbox. Because what you're going to do, you're going to run out of sand, and you're going to try to find some other dirt to dig, and you will see that's not good dirt to dig, and then you're going to see yourself like what happened. But yeah, I think we need to make training a comeback. Because I feel like, and two, here's another question. Do you think the number of followers that a dancer has is a reflection of their work? That's a good question.
it is a really good question. Okay, I'm gonna go about for me.
Okay.
Okay, so now for me, I post dancing videos, and they don't get likes for real, but I keep going and keep going. So as they, see me out here dancing, I see myself getting a lot of likes.
That's good. And I think when you're posting from a genuine place and not caring about the results, it is going to come to you because there's a lot of people with millions of followers, with people that don't like them at all, that just hate, that just watching their videos just to criticize. But then you got the people who got the millions of followers that love them. So you know what I like your style because you've always been a genuine place. You're not thinking about popularity. And I think like what's so toxic about social media for dancers is they chase the popularity and not the training aspect that we were talking about before. So it's good to know that I get to be around well-rounded people like you. So that's a really good thing. And then too, of course, like when you first took like my dance class for the first time, of course, I'm very technical. And you don't really see a lot of black girls that do contemporary or like ballet. So when you took my class for the first time, like what was like your first impression of me?
I seen you over there on the side of the room over there dancing, listening to music. I was like, okay, she's a good dancer. And then I was like, okay, let's dance together. And that's when we started dancing. And I was like, we could do something. We can work something out.
Yeah.
Work something out. But you're a really good teacher.
Oh.
Really good teacher.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. And like with like my technical components, like do you like about how it gives you a push, you know, because I think like some people don't want a hard dance class, but I feel like if it's not hard, then you know you're wasting your money.
Yeah, I just feel like if it's not hard, it's just nothing.
And that's the thing too, you know, have you noticed that a lot of dancers, they pay money for a class, maybe it doesn't matter if it's 30, 20, whatever, but they just want a video. They want the video, but if they're not having recording at all, some people don't go to the class because they don't want to go through the training. What do you think about that? About classes with no like video?
The video, I can see that because that's how I kind of learn my dances from the video, but still, I just feel like if you want the video, get the video and take the classes in person. So if you got the video, learn some at home or at the gym and come back to class. And if it's wrong, have your teacher to correct you and do it correctly.
To do it correctly.
Yes.
Wow, that's a great point. And to that, we are at the end of our podcast for today. Congratulations, proud of you. And yes, and we got some dancing we're about to do, so we're about to go into that. So thank you guys for watching today. Remember, be kind, be sweet, and it's always good to be a Georgia Peach. Bye-bye.